The impressions are in for Spider-Man 2, and with that is more news and footage, and with that is more known features for the upcoming game. So here's every game feature we know for Spider-Man 2. Number 1. You will be able to do a full loop-de-loop when web swinging. Similar to the other Spider-Man 2 game, if you have enough momentum you can go in a full loop around anything web swinging, as well as gaining a huge amount of momentum after completing a full loop, and you can go even faster, which sounds like so much fun. Number 2. You'll be able to do a move similar to the corner turn from the previous games. It is a hard turn when you click L1 and circle in the direction of left or right, and Spider-Man will do a hard left or right turn, being able to turn on streets quicker and smoother than the past games. I like this feature. It doesn't make me feel like I can lose momentum by doing the stupid corner turn from the other games, or having to add in a dodge just to try and turn. Number 3. This one is not fully confirmed, however, the floor barrier for web swinging may be removed, as Jake Bolding, having played the game, stated that someone said something about skating when it comes to web swinging. However, he thinks it's just for the water, so the bar might still be there. But I don't think that's the case. Skating is more linked to land, so we might be able to touch and run along the ground when web swinging. But he also said it might just be for the water. This bit is actually confirmed, where if you have enough momentum when web swinging, if you let go at the right time above water, you can then skid along the water after letting go of your web, making you glide a bit on the water, which is pretty neat. Number 4. Full damage will be in the game, so we can get a scene just like this.
I'm going to die!
This also adds a good feeling of if you fail, you die, not just a consequence of losing your speed like we have in Miles Morales and in the remastered. I like it, and for those who don't, you have the option to toggle it on and off. So if you don't want to be dying or by falling, you can't complain, because you can just turn it off. Number 5. The obvious, the web wings. By pressing triangle, you can open the web wings and glide, losing momentum when doing so, so you have to make sure you're using web swinging alongside it. However, you can use wind tunnels to keep your momentum going, with you being able to leave the tunnels by just web zipping to a building or flying straight up and doing a backflip. Number 6. I'm running out of fingers. The web wings will look different depending on what suit you will be wearing. For example, this suit worn by Peter Parker has mechanical wings instead of the underarmed web wings, and this suit on Miles has the web wings being pink to go alongside with the rest of the suit being black and pink. Number 7. There will be a rage mode for Peter similar to Kratos in God of War, where Peter goes into a rage using L3 and R3. He can do more damage, he can defeat enemies quicker and more brutally, and the costume of the symbiote would also change to match more of Venom's look, with the spider being more blade-like and the armoured patterns of the suit gone. Number 8. The difficulty for fighting in this game will be harder than the previous, as you have to use certain dodges and parries to defeat certain enemies, which sounds refreshing since the combat in the other games were pretty easy to master. The parries will be done in the new game when the attack is yellow, and when it turns red is when you're meant to parry. It sounds confusing, but it's basically when spider sense is yellow, that's when you have to prepare to parry instead of dodge. Number 9. You could use the symbiote abilities with the red suit and the mechanical arms of the red suit with the symbiote suit, because you can customize the left ability wheel to whatever you want. You can have 2 symbiote attacks while having 2 mechanical arms attacks. Side note, the symbiote suit would only be an alternative suit, just like any other suit in the game, which sucks because I wanted to transform from the red suit to the symbiote suit, but it seems like that won't be the case. But at least we get the chance to use the symbiote abilities with the Tobey Maguire's Black Spider-Man suit. And number 10, you can go to a crime in progress with another Spider-Man already dealing with it. So you can have Peter go deal with a break-in while while Miles could already be there defeating the enemies, or he can come in halfway through you're defeating the enemies. I feel like this makes New York just feel more alive. You can team up with another Spider-Man unintentionally. You don't feel like you're the only person in the city that can fight crime, as well as you can probably see the other Spider-Man swing off after defeating the crime. Maybe you can swing with another Spider-Man. I think that sounds pretty neat. The only bummer is that it's not multiplayer. And I don't mean online, I just mean multiplayer in the house. Sadly, that's not a feature. Hopefully they add it into an update or DLC, but I do not think that'll be the case. That was every game feature we now know of before the game comes out, as of whatever date is today. Make sure to subscribe to stay updated with the rumors, news and reviews. Comment down anything I've missed or anything I've gotten wrong, as well as keep on the lookout for a new video I might be uploading for Spider-Verse. Bye.